Yo, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? We are starting our first edition of Urban Icons Unfiltered. You know what I'm
Urban
saying?
Icons Unfiltered.
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
I got my man J.O. in this bitch. What's happening with you, bro? How you feeling?
Chilling on it, man.
Man, it's good to have you in here, bro.
Good to be here, homie.
Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I've been seeing you for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here doing you know what I'm saying, doing your thing as far as music goes. And
But
you know what I'm saying, it was a second there where, you know what I'm saying, you kinda you know what I'm saying, kind of fade off the map, then you pop back out like what happened? You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna get in that tonight. You
okay,
know what I'm saying? Let the
okay,
people know
all
what
right.
you know what I'm saying, what life is like, what real life is like for you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
life is real, homie.
You know what
Life
I'm
is
saying,
real.
and things like that. So first let's start off with kind of qualifying, if you will. You know what I'm saying? When did you fall in love with music, bro?
Shit. Funny story about that. I feeling this sounds old, but I don't give a damn.
Talking about
Ask me a question, we gonna answer it. Okay, so I fell in love when I first heard DJ Quik.
that's a good place to start falling in love
You
with.
know
You
what
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying? Like I fell in love with, I guess, they look like, and I always say this if anybody asks me, like they look like superheroes.
Yeah, N.W.A.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
DJ Quik and all the
yeah. They
gang,
look
all that
like
gangster shit. You know what
they
I'm
look like
saying?
superheroes, bro. Like they
Yeah.
look like, I mean, you can't describe it with the low hat. You dig what I'm saying, with the Jerry curl, and you know what I'm saying, and standing on the corner. So, and also a lot of people are gonna be like, well, whatever. Well, LL Cool J too.
Yeah, I can dig
You
that.
know, like just the rawness of it, you
Yeah.
know, in your face, like not this is who I am, this is what I got going on, and you accept it or you don't.
I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? You either got to get with the program or don't. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When it came to music back at that time, you know.
yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? I know DJ Quik has been really influential, not just on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, but all across the board as far as hip hop is concerned, as far as making sure that rap get out there, and you know what I'm saying, just being showing that you could be who you are, you know what I'm saying, and still obtain some type of success in the game. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
yeah, and also towards Chicago, like Twister, and I'm gonna throw something out there that's crazy, Crucial Conflict,
That's a good one.
and Another Bad Creation. Like when I was younger,
ABC.
to see kids do it, like that was like the first, you know, and everything was like a spin off of like the Jackson 5 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, the
Hmm.
Gary, Indiana. So they tried to duplicate that on to keep that tradition going. But I think they did a good thing for the time that they was in it. You know, they made a lot of noise. I actually knew a couple of them, you know.
Oh,
Well, I met them because, you know, Chicago is big, but it's small.
yeah. You mean
And
like
my,
the
and
another?
my people from up there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Brookses up there in Chicago,
Yeah.
Freeport and Rockford, Illinois. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Down there through Peoria and stuff like that. Yeah.
So Chicago was the starting point, the stomping grounds.
Oh yeah. Like Chicago was really, for me, I saw I saw music
Yeah.
in Chicago. For me, you know, I saw the music. You know, it was always somebody in my family either singing or something like that. But then I came down to Texas and met my mother's side of the family
Hmm.
coming from the West Coast. And like I said, it was like, whoa, like what is that? Like
Yeah.
that's
That's different.
different. Like that's a whole nother, what's going on? Like, you know, these colors and this red, this blue, this orange, and this blue. Like what's going on with this? Like what is that?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm I like Chicago. I'm in love with that, but what is this? You know?
Yeah.
So the upbringing was crazy, man. It was crazy.
I mean, shit, it bees like that sometimes when you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, when you come from one side and get that culture shock going to a different place.
yeah.
How was the adjustment period when you was coming down, when you came down to Texas from Chicago?
Tyler was cool. I was born in Tyler, Texas.
Okay. Okay.
Tyler
Yeah.
was cool. You know,
Shout out to Tyler.
I was only there from like 1 to like 7, and then we moved to West Dallas.
No, I'm talking about
And
big old culture shock.
yeah, we moved to West Dallas. And the funny thing about West Dallas, when we moved to West Dallas, everybody from California that was on my mom's side of the family came down here.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that in the 90s that they started the gang banging out there towards the West. I'm not gonna say that.
Right.
But if they was, it was like they took it to a whole nother level. If you was that, then you gotta show me that you that. Like they amped it up.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
To see it, like, you know, and because you are a part of that, you know, they did have gangs in the 90s. I'm not saying that they didn't. I mean, I seen it. I seen the 187 written on the wall. And I just seen the rollers, you know what I'm saying? The 20s red on the wall. They had them.
Yeah.
But when they came down here, it was like, it got even crazier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it got crazy. So,
yeah, it did.
Yeah, for me to see the change in the culture. So I'm well rounded, you know, like I'm not just in a box. And then to experience the Southern culture as I started to get older, it was, everything was a shock, you know, because we went back and forth, never went to California, but we went back and forth to Chicago and Texas, you know, Freeport and Rockford. We kept going back up there and down here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that for a moment, because you know what I'm saying, as we're transitioning into, you know what I'm saying, this time period we in, right?
Yeah.
We're hearing a lot about, you know what I'm saying, fuck the streets and you know what I'm saying, gang culture not being accepted from one side to the other, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up in the South, or experiencing gang culture in the South, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like the West Coast is validated in saying that, you know what I'm saying, like the Hoovers, for instance, they have a bit of an issue, West Coast to Texas, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's something that should be valid, or do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's something that a sit down could solve, and you know what I'm saying, bring some type of understanding to?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna put it like this: if okay, that's just like, I'm gonna make it make sense. I ain't gonna really just go into politics like that,
right?
But I'm just gonna make it make sense. If it come from that land, you know, that's a street out there,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That is, it was supposed to be about protecting their hood,
right?
Not letting nobody come in and take over what they got going on, or you know, disrespect the families. You know, like from what I was told on how it was, like if your grandmother walking down the street, you in my neighborhood, I know your people, I'm gonna protect her,
right?
I'm gonna walk with her. You know, like it was them policing their own area,
right?
And it was all about growing. You know, it was all about building,
right?
It was all about keeping the community safe. You know,
and you know what I'm saying,
CRIP stand for Community Revolutionary in Progress.
Yes, sir.
You know, and that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Perfect example of that, you know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Now, so far as what they got going on with the Hooverland and stuff like that, I think that everybody should know where they come from.
Yeah.
You know, but when you do come down here, you supposed to have a certain different kind of respect. That's just like if we all know that GDs and Vice Lords came from Chicago.
Right.
So if a GD come down, it's laws and, you know what I'm saying, like stuff that they abide by. I'm not trying to get into the politics of it, but it's rules and regulations that you abide by.
Right.
And somebody coming from that land, not trying to stomp, but they're supposed to be teaching. Yeah. It's all a teaching thing. It's our culture.
Yeah.
You know, when people say, well, fuck the streets, well, how did you get to where you are?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you can't say fuck the streets if you came up off of the streets.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to say fuck the streets now?
Yeah, after you didn't ate and
You
got fat and
supposed
full.
to go back and be like, hey, you supposed to be doing something for the community.
Right.
Especially when you up there. Like when you up there, you supposed to be building and reconstructing and guiding. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's done the right way.
Right.
You're supposed to be building something to upstand. You're supposed to be building like Mason.
Right.
You know, you're supposed to be setting the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be raising it. You're supposed to be, hey, I'm out of the streets. I'm gonna teach y'all how to get up out of the streets. Maybe not all of them, because everybody can't go.
Right.
But the ones that you can reach out and grab, and they are listening, you're supposed to be bringing them up out of that. If you got up out of it, that's what it's supposed to be about.
I agree.
Community building.
Well,
you know,
I also see it as, you know what I'm saying, like we don't have blocks like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have communities set up the same way that they have communities set up. You know what I'm saying? Ours is a lot more spread out. It's a lot more diverse.
Texas is huge.
You know what I'm saying? So right. Not to say California is not huge, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that the Los Angeles area is not a huge area, right?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, as far as it being bordered by, let's say, a Gulf Coast, you know what I'm saying? We really don't have that issue here in Dallas. Houston kind of, not in San Antonio, not in Austin, you know what I'm saying? Not in Louisiana. It's not really, you know what I'm saying, not where the gang banging has really been a big thing. You know
well, see here in Texas, what I've experienced, and what I've seen, it's more of, you know what I'm saying, it's more of drug territory. Dallas is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, what I've seen, and I'm not saying that it's not going on anywhere else, but Dallas is more of a drug scene. Dallas is more territorial that way. Yes, you do have your gangs here. Yes, they are, but it's more money oriented. We in Texas, baby. We gonna get to some money somehow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Whether it's working a job, flipping a pack, whether it's you like getting some green, you know, whether it's doing some stocks, trading. Dallas gonna get to some money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. But that's cool. We are this and we are that, but we trying to get to some money, baby. All day. And I mean, that's what it's boiled down to now, like getting to some money. You know, like you got the money to back what you back, and then majority of the time you can pay your way.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so as far as me, like the way I see it, like it's not, we don't have a say on their politics.
Not at all.
And they don't have a say on our politics. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's like going to a foreign land, if you will. You feel what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying, you go and visit, you know what I'm saying, Florida or California, or shit, you go visit England, or you go visit France. You know what I'm saying? You have to adjust to the people that are around there. You know what I'm saying? You can't really just be, you know what I'm saying, the same OG.
I mean, you got to Texas. I mean, at regardless of what it is at the beginning of everything, it's about respect. You know, like you're not gonna let nobody disrespect who you are as a man first. You know, no matter what it is, like you're a man. You know, if you gonna let somebody disrespect you as a man and come and tell you what you should be doing as a man, okay, you come from over there. Yeah, it started from over there. You built that over there. But at the end of the day, you come down here and you show respect. And it's supposed to be the same thing anywhere you go. Exactly. Whether it's Memphis, California, Atlanta, you're supposed to show respect. Yeah. You know, because we men. Right. You know, no matter what you affiliated with, we men.
You know what I'm saying? Now what I will say personally about the Fuck the Streets campaign type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can't really say that, but you are supposed to grow out of the street. You know what I'm saying? And a lot, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what a lot of people are missing, is like, you have to get out the street to, you know what I'm saying, be like, fuck that, I'm not going back. It should be more. It should be
you
more.
You supposed to get to that point. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
You definitely supposed to get to that point, and that's what I was saying. Like if I have a better way, and I know that I was in the street and I got a better, and I was in the streets,
right?
So if I got a better way and I done found a way out, I'm supposed to be like, hey, don't go that way. Yeah. Come this way.
I have to say most icons are usually start on the street. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get your networking from. You know what I'm saying? That's where you build your solid connections from.
I mean,
that you go through trials with.
When it comes to music, all of this is street. It didn't start on no computer.
You know
what I mean? It didn't start. Everything started on the street. Everything. They played music on the streets. They played saxophone on the streets, even blues, early guitar, all the way back to Muddy Waters. It started on the streets. Music was in the streets. Music is a part of the streets. If you say fuck the streets, then you should say fuck the music.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a culture thing, right? Like music is really a culture.
You know man, this dude about to turn me up, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Like for real, bro. You know what I'm
saying? It's our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not, if you don't, I feel, now I'm not saying that any other culture can't rap, because you got hoods everywhere. But if in your area, if you don't come from that and haven't experienced that, then what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, at the end of it all, I'm not saying I'm the most positive. I got stories of where I talk about in my music things that I don't do no more. I'm away from that because I realize there's consequences behind your actions. Right. And that's just with getting older and understanding where you are as a man.
Yep.
But if you don't come from a certain poverty, if you ain't never been on food stamps, bro, you can't talk about no struggle. If you ain't never slept with no roaches and no rats, you ain't never have to pull no roaches out your cornflakes. And you shouldn't be, this ain't for you.
Right.
You can do it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You can experience it.
You can do it and you can make it, but you can't, it's not for you. It's for everybody.
I look at it
like it's for everybody to make music.
Right.
But the soul part of it, look at the early, okay, we ain't even gonna go back that far. Look at the Juvenile video. Look at Back That Ass Up. Just go look at it. Where they at? Look at the poverty of it. This is what we do, but we rapping to get up out of here.
Yep.
Do you see what we in? Do you see what this look like?
Just because we can make a good time look like a good time don't mean it is a good time.
We had to deal with the situations and make the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
That's why in the projects it was always a block party. It was always barbecues going on. We making the best out of what we got, and that's what we did with music. We made the best out of what we had to use.
Yeah.
And that whole fuck the street campaign, I ain't with it. Now, what they doing now, all this, it's what they do. All this drilling and killing and, like, it's, if that's what y'all want to do, y'all want to send yourself to an early grave. Our motto was to get in and get out.
Fuck out, yeah.
If you see trouble coming, you go the other way.
You did.
We ain't looking for no problems. We don't want no problem. If a problem come our way, we gonna handle it. But we ain't out here seeking shit.
Don't nobody want to be a part of that.
We not out here seeking no problem.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people who, who get turned off, get turned up by that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got your lurkers. Yeah. You got them boys that's looking for a problem, that out there looking for it, but you can see him.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You can see homie. Like,
you can smell it on his clothes. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, he on some shit. Hey, watch him. Him? Yeah, bro. Like, he on some shit, bro.
So, all right. I'm glad you jumped into that. We'll get back into you. But, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that's out here is that, the whole Fuck the Streets campaign. And, like,
I ain't with it.
I personally don't feel like that's a valid saying. You know what I'm saying? It could use some altering, maybe.
It's
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
it's
But
saying fuck your mama.
who,
You
you know what I'm
know,
saying? Who?
it's saying fuck your daddy. It's saying damn near fuck your whole generation. Majority of us grew up in projects,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Listen to that word. We was a project.
Mm-hmm.
It was something to test on. It was something you couldn't provide for yourself. Hey man, your kids is almost a part of the government now. We could do whatever we want to do with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
Run tests on them. And that's another thing, you know, like it wasn't easy, man. Like majority of these drugs that they taking, like Prozac, Adderall, Ritalin, in order to make them focus or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they was testing that on us as kids
Mm-hmm.
in the projects. What is this? Oh, it's something to make you focus. I ain't got no problem focus. I'm just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
it on the youth, on the black, on the urban. You dig what I'm saying? On the Hispanics, they did that to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it wasn't saying fuck the streets or saying like fuck yourself.
I can dig that.
And if this gets somewhere, somebody gonna have to clarify that.
Right.
Like, what does that mean? What are you saying? Fuck the streets. Like, make it make sense to the world. You just can't say fuck the street campaign. Like, what is that?
Yeah, it don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
it don't make help us to understand what you saying.
Yeah.
Because I could never turn my back on where I laid at, really laid down on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Really was homeless. I can't say fuck the streets.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, those times when shit was hard.
Exactly. The streets was my home.
Yeah.
I slept on the ground. The streets was my home. It gave birth to me. If I didn't have the streets, then I didn't have nothing.
Yeah. Like I feel Mozzie when he said, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for this gangbanging shit, where would I be?
Exactly. Because
you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for this bandana, where would I be? You know what I'm saying? Like this, like gang, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Gang culture is you know what I'm saying, it's deeper
because
than what they try to make it seem because it's publicized out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's concentrated is what I feel like. And you know what I'm saying? They really don't get the gist of, you know what I'm saying, being able to chill all day until you niggas run into a common area like Deep Ellum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now you really see what the gang culture is like out there. You know
I don't, man, you know, that's whatever they doing down there in Deep Ellum, baby, is what they doing. Whatever y'all doing down there in Deep Ellum, that's y'all. You know, like if y'all going down there to fuck, y'all really should be going down there to try to build, see how y'all connect the sides, because Deep Ellum was closed for years. They had it blocked off, no clubs, no nothing. And they open it up and they just wilding.
Yeah.
They just tearing shit up.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but like,
we can start going through that melting pot.
Yeah, I want to touch on that because you know what I'm saying? Like
scoop out some gumbo.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go too far.
We'll bring it back to this music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Tyler, you know what I'm saying? So Chicago to Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Never been to California. Want to go. Never been though.
Experienced the life out there, you know what I'm saying? Then there was a transition from Tyler to Dallas.
Yeah,
you know
crazy.
How did that come about?
I'ma say this. We lived in West Dallas. We stayed in Pointer and Rupert Circle. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about the West Dallas projects, you don't know exactly who you're talking to until like years later, right?
Right.
Okay, check this out. This let me know that rapping could be done.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to tell you.
Shit be weird.
So I went to George Washington Carver Elementary School, which is not there no more.
Right.
Right. So I'm probably at least like 6 months in of being there. Done had a couple fights, you know, done got my little name up or whatever. But I'm young, you know,
right.
Like 12, whatever, you know, 11. I'm a kid. So a girl grabbed my arm She say, hey, they over there, they about to start rapping. I say, who about to start rapping? It's like, they about to start rapping. And it was like this playground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like those little domes.
Yeah.
And you could get in them.
Yeah.
They was inside of it, right?
Bar type of thing.
They was inside of it and they was rapping. And it was this one dude, the short black dude, he just rapping and he killing everybody in the circle that's rapping. They was like, I said, man, who is that? They said, man, that's Kayan. Not knowing later on, I stay in this project, Kayan stay right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Kayan is Big Chief.
Mm-hmm.
How about that shit?
I mean, shit.
To let me know that it could be done. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like to see it in front of me, that this dude that I'm in elementary school, he's in a higher grade than me, but I'm in elementary school, and to see it done, and then later on to this guy turns into be Big Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And not to mention, fucking DOC will walk through the West Dallas projects
like it was nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna talk about DOC just sliding up with the gold BBSs with the top let back and slide through the projects just on a
humble.
Yeah, on a random day. Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about that. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Seeing him with the big robe, we're not gonna talk about. Shout out to DOC, man.
You know what
shout out to DOC, man. You know the doc, man.
And everything he touched.
Yeah. Gold. You know,
gold, you know what I'm saying? Gold to platinum plus, you feel me?
Shout out to DOC, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's something that I seen that I was like, oh man, it really could. You mean to tell me that DOC is right here and I got him on my wall? That's crazy, you know? So yeah, man. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, what was your first attempt at, you know what I'm saying, making music? Because I mean, everybody's first attempt is not a hit, you know what I'm talking about? It's not that yeah, we in this thing.
Oh, nah, it came to, like, I had this tapes. I used to rap on tapes, right?
Talking about?
Yeah. So we're rapping on tapes, and the very first time I went to the studio, a real studio, was with my homeboy Max Payne.
Max Payne.
Yeah. La Familia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he put me in the studio. And the studio was so big, I felt like I had already made it. I was 15. I felt like I had already made it. I felt like I was going to blow up and be a star. I did. I don't know about anybody else. I was like, man, I'm going to be a star one day. Like, I'm going to rap on stages. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And after that day, I felt like I was already a superstar. Okay. Like, in my mind.
Right.
You know.
Got a taste of life. And
man, I feel like for it be a whole studio full of a whole bunch of people, like 20 people in there, and I come in there and he like, Jay, you ready? I say, ready for what? He say, ready to rap. Ah, hell yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you got a beat? I was like, nah, my older brother was there. Shout out to First Class. My brother, he say, my brother say, man, I do the beatbox. I said, what? Man, run that shit. I got you. Mm-hmm. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Chicago. This is what we do. We practice this shit. This is us. This is what we do.
Right.
And I finally get to record it. Ah, nigga, I'm gonna blow up. Fuck you talking about, boy.
Yeah.
I'm about to be a superstar tomorrow.
I'm on top of that.
Man, that shit didn't happen that way.
So, you know what I'm saying? What time period is that? Was it like 2010, something like that?
Bruh, that was 2000.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's 2000.
Yeah, that's when Cash Money took over. You know what I'm talking
about? That's 2000. I swore I was one of them.
You and me both.
I'm showing my song to everybody. I'm just like them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like them, but you can't tell me I'm not like them. I'm just like them. I rap too, you know.
So
Hell yeah.
So you started around 2000. You know what I'm saying? When did you feel like you started to catch steam? Like, you know what I'm saying?
This gonna sound bad, but I don't care.
Shit, let me know.
I had always made little music, but when I started to catch steam, I'ma say back up. I went to New York.
Okay.
Right? I was around like 20, 21, 22. The mother of my kids is in New York.
Okay.
And I went up there, did the father thing, and I'm gonna tell you what New York did for me. New York really put a Syracuse, New York. Shout out DJ Heineken Funk.
Mm-hmm.
It really put I felt like it put a stamp on me.
Yeah.
With me being from Texas and going up there and rapping with them, it made me feel, because come on, bro, New York is the birthplace of fucking hip hop. Let's just be honest. It's the Mecca.
Right.
And I felt like if I could go up there and hold my own with them, then I could go anywhere. Like, can't nobody tell me that I ain't got it.
Right.
Because I did my traveling. Everywhere I stopped, I was doing my music. Everywhere I went, I did my music. But when I went up there, it was a different kind of monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was different. It was the smell, the feel,
like
the way that
say it hit different.
Yeah, the way that they move. If people say, well, you being from the South, you know, well, they don't mess with New York or whatever. Fuck that. You got to go up there. You got to go up there and live up there at least for like 6 months. Any Southerner should go to New York. Anybody that's from the South should go to New York and live up there before you start doing this. This is what I wanted for myself, because I feel like I needed to be validated. I wanted the respect.
Right.
That's not how I started going up there, but to be a father and to raise my kids, that was my whole mission. But when I got up there, that music just grabbed me, and it was
something different.
Yeah, I came back down here at 23, and I was like, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it happen. I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen, but shit, if I could go up there and record with them and rap with them,
right?
Oh yeah, man, I could come down here and do my thing, and I start moving. I start moving.
I can dig it.
I start moving.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I start moving.
You know what I'm saying? So when you came back, you know what I'm saying, and felt the emotion that you had, you know what I'm saying? So what time period was that?
That was like 2010.
Okay.
That was 2010.
Okay, so between 2000 and 2010, you know what I'm saying?
No, 2009.
Okay.
2009.
And that's when you know what I'm saying, you were kind of transitioning.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is
and I couldn't find nowhere to perform. Yeah. I couldn't find nowhere to perform. And Kitty's. North Dallas.
Right.
Right? And it'll take you back. I think that's where I saw you at.
Yeah.
Kitty's, North Dallas, right? I pull up in there. I didn't rap. I just sat there and I chilled. I didn't rap.
Right.
And I bumped into this fat dude. And I was like, hey man, how I get on stage? And he gonna get on my ass about calling me fat, but I don't care. He said, man, you talking to the motherfucker. Who are you? I said, man, I'm JdotO, man. I want to see what I got to do to perform. He was like, man, well, we about to close. Just come back next Tuesday and perform. Said, all right. And Spaceship.
Shout out Spaceship Oasis.
Spaceship, bro. I don't think, with him being from Michigan, I don't want to say Detroit, because he's not from Detroit. But with him being
from Flint.
Flint, Michigan. There you go. My bad.
Yeah, he's from Flint.
With him being from there and him coming down here and he has put so many people on the radar, and I don't think that he get his flowers like he should.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Buddy can rap his ass off, and they just want him to be a host. And he really can.
Off,
boy,
act his ass off, host his ass
that's
off.
A bad dude. Yeah. I mean, you give, you know what I'm saying, your hand claps to what it is, but he put me in the mix. And he put me in the mix around a lot of people that I wouldn't have met if I was just doing it on my own. I met Problem Child. I met Loke. I met Derek Data. He gone. Rest in peace to Derek Data. I met the Loke. You know, like, and there's so many others that I can't name, but those are the ones that we glued together. You know, yeah. Misfit, he was hard. He out there in California doing his engineer thing. I keep up with him, but he put me around people that was like myself,
right?
You know, and it was a little community. You know, like early on, starting out, it was a community, and it's like anytime you want to tap back in to the music, I went to go see Spaceship Oasis.
Yeah.
Anytime I was away from it, I probably didn't go talk to him personally, but I'll show up to where he at.
Right.
If I'm out of the loop, I'm gonna show up and see what they got going on.
Yeah.
I'm a look. He asked me actually with the Big Chief just recently. I want to say last year with the Big Chief concert of him coming out. He was there. He yelled my name out. J.O. Stacks, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm here, man. He asked me, he said, man, what you doing? He said, I know you don't come out for nothing. What you doing here?
Right.
I said, man, I came to see, you know, the music. He was like,
what the scene look like.
He said, man, what you planning on doing? I said, I'm gonna do something, man. He was like, you gotta let me know.
Mm-hmm.
If you getting back out here, what you doing, J.O.? Like, talk to me. You know, I can help you. I'm like, I got it this time. I just wanted to see. It was like anything I could do to help, I'll do it. Just give me a call, you know. So shout out to Spaceship Oasis, first person that put me on when I got back down here. Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we saying that was 2009, 2010.
That was 2009, 2010. Yeah.
So I see it started to pick up, you know what I'm saying, somewhere around 2012. So what happened in the 2011 year that, you know what I'm saying, they got you into performing with like
Dope. Dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dope. I started putting on my own shows.
Mm-hmm.
I started making my own noise in my own area. And everybody, you know, they had that North Dallas movement around that time.
Yeah.
Everybody who was anybody came over there to Carrollton Farmers Branch, far North Dallas.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. People don't know about Haverwood, man. They
everybody.
Act like they know, but they don't know, man.
All y'all.
Yeah.
That was doing music, y'all came over there to see me, and y'all can't say that y'all didn't. Y'all came over there to see me because I was creating so much noise. You know, like, I'm creating some noise. I said, I'm going to stay where I'm at, and they going to come to me.
Yeah.
You know, and they did. And they did. And they ate. We all ate. And not off of no hustling. I'm talking about off of some music.
Yeah.
They came down there and they ate. We all ate. And they can't say that we didn't. Because right at the same time they was eating, I was eating. I was in the mix. It was, you know, it was rolling.
Yeah.
Making so much noise. Swisher House came all the way down there from Houston. RP to Michael Watts, man.
Man, RP Michael Watts.
Michael Watts embraced me when I went to Houston. When he came here, he said, man, anytime you in Houston, give me a call. And funny thing about that, my partner C-Trey, shout out to C-Trey, he hit me up and he was like, hey, it's around that I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah,
Hold on, we gonna say that. But yeah, they came down there, and it was a while later before I seen Michael Watts again. But we gonna get back to that. And I started doing shows with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my partner Tech. Well, not my partner, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Tech, man, had me in the mix with every club.
Yeah, man, I'm seeing that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying,
like I said, you
every
you
club.
B King, you had something with Lucci in 2012. You know what I'm saying?
And man, I did something with the Thugger. I did something with DeRoe. This is when DeRoe had that ice cream paint job.
I'm saying The Hunger Is Back, Volume 1 and 2 dropped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like so I'm rolling, right?
Yeah.
And Ralph, the promoter, we did a show with DeRoe. And this is in 2013, I caught my dope case. And I got out. And I got my dope case in Dallas.
Shit, thank God for tiny miracles.
Right. I got my dope case in Dallas, right?
Dallas County, Dallas County.
Dallas, yeah. And I came in the building, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the show. And he talked to me, he say, "Hey man, I'm negotiating a deal for you. Actually, it's two of them." I say, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, they like what y'all got going on. I think they want to sign you." Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "No shit." He was like, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty big." He was like, "But they tell me that you got some cases going on."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Yeah, man, I got this dope case on me." He was like, "Man, look, don't worry about that." He was like, "What county is it in?" I said, "It's in Dallas." He said, "Man, don't worry about that. Just keep working on your music. Stay focused."
Mm-hmm.
We do the show. They say you ain't nobody till the fight break out in your shit.
Right.
Fight break out. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh shit!" I was still on stage. I said, "I done made it." Goddamn.
Yeah,
it. I done shot back to 15 again. Goddamn it! I done made it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I get off stage. He say, "Man, you on your way? You on your way?" He was like, "Just stay out of trouble, bro. Just stay out of trouble. I got you." And I swear, I cannot lie to you. 3 months later, I catch another case. No, actually 2 months later, I catch another case, but I catch a case in Denton County.
That's not where you want to catch a case.
I catch that case in Denton County.
Trust me, I know that's not where you want to catch that case.
When they first got me, my bond was at $5,000. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you only gotta pay $500.
Right.
10%, right?
With a bondsman.
By the time they fingerprinted me and got me to the back, I was like, "How much is my bond?" It was like, it's gonna be $5,000. I went back up there and I was like, "So my total bond is $5,000. I could pay that." It's like, you could pay that to get out. I was like, "Yeah, I could pay the whole bond. I could pay the $5,000, right?" I go back, make the phone call. I come back. It was like, they say they're gonna go to the Bills bondsman and take care of it. I said, I'm still good, right?
Mm-hmm.
They put a no bond on me. They put a no bond on me, right? I mean, shit, my lady at the time that came down there, she was like, "We gonna get you out tomorrow," right? This is what she tell me. She say, "We gonna get you out tomorrow." So I'm waiting to get out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sitting in this tank. I've been sitting here for like 2 days. I'm waiting to get out now.
Mm-hmm.
They called me and rolled me back to the back. She come down there and she say, "Hey man, they got a no bond on you." I said, "A no bond?" How they put a no bond on me? Like, it's like, I don't know. They say you got a no bond. And then I had the feds come down there and talk to me about some weird shit. And I'm like, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I got a dope case. Like this ain't
this small ass dope case. I don't know what you trying to get me to do
like
out here.
they was trying to get me with like organized crime and whole bunch of shit, like trying to get me to tell on like the drug ring, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get me to tell. And for those who go down there to Denton County, Denton County is ran by the feds, just to let y'all know.
Because they would definitely try to get you to roll on someone.
Yeah, and they kept bringing me out of that goddamn tank every day. They kept bringing me out of that tank. Kept bringing me out of that tank. Kept bringing me out of that tank for the first month. And then they was just like, he ain't gonna roll on nobody.
Yeah.
So went down there to TDC, got my number. Did 2 years. I ain't do that long.
Right.
But during them 2 years, I studied. I stayed down there. I studied. I ain't getting no shit. Ain't do no wild hair shit. None of that.
None of that bullshit.
Nah. Kept to myself, man. Finally got to a yard, an ID unit, finally got to a yard. And all I did, they didn't have nowhere to put us, really.
Right.
So ended up making it down there. And all I did was work out and run.
Right.
Worked out, ran, ate my food. You know, I ain't really messed with nobody. I kept to myself, played basketball. I did my time. I didn't do nobody else's time with nobody.
Right.
And that's how you stay out of trouble when you go down there. You do your time by yourself. You rock by yourself. I mean, like it was a couple hoods down there, you know, but majority of the time I rock by myself.
Yeah.
You know, because where I was at, everybody was trying to go home.
Yeah.
The word I was hearing off of that unit, everybody trying to get home. Everybody trying to go home. Ain't nobody trying to get, do no time with nobody else for crashing out. Everybody trying to go home. You know.
I had noticed that you know what I'm saying, somebody put you on one, you know those lists were very popular, you know what I'm saying, between 2010 and 2000 and 2020.
What you talking about,
man? I seen somebody put you on their list, man, top 15, you know what I'm saying? Someone with I want to say like Go-Yaya was on there, and Yellow Beezy was on there, you know what I'm saying? Mia Ilani.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How you get that list, bro?
Look, bro, I'm just saying, like I saw that you had some steam, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was running, bro. But the one thing is I couldn't get to the radio.
Yeah.
I couldn't get on radio for some reason. Like I couldn't, like I had good hood songs, but I couldn't get on the radio. I don't know at that time, cause they wasn't on no street shit.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want no, I come up there, they didn't want no any of my hood partners that did music. They didn't want no street shit up there at all. I don't care what you say. They didn't want anything talking about some street shit, dope, hustling, making it out, some reality, anything that was concrete. They did not want that shit. It's during the boogie time. It's during, niggas is dancing and niggas is boogie, but it was slowly dying out. It was slowly dying out, and they wanted something new, and I was right there.
Yeah.
And
not enough boogie. Not enough boogie.
Not enough boogie in my step, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not enough boogie. I couldn't get to the radio. Now, underground radio, they was playing my music.
Yeah.
Like was it Power 214?
Yeah.
They was playing it underground radio. Yeah. He just hit me up. Shout out to my partner, Underground Radio.
That radio.
Yeah, they was all hitting me.
Yeah.
Fishbowl Network, they was hitting me. So my music was on the underneath. So that's why I was on the list. And then I was running around here still like low-key battle rapping niggas, like pulling up and a cypher jump off. I'm, they getting footage of it. I'm mowing them down.
Yeah, I noticed that you know what I'm saying, that you was recently in a cipher, like recently here too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, I want to say like, that's kind of like the thing at this moment. Is like you go in and hop in the ciphers. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, we got this whole thing that we doing, bro. Like, shout out to my partner Blow. You know, TBE. His he's putting together a company, and he got this camera, man. He got this camera, and he just want to work, man. It kind of like dropped in my lap. You know, me and him talked about the music, talked about doing something, right? And he was like, I need for you to go here. Excuse me. I need for you to get your face back out there.
Yeah.
You know, because ain't nobody seen you in so long. Like, I mean, they know that you do music, but you're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
So Billion shot it.
Shout out to Billions.
He shouldn't have never shot it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. He shouldn't have never shot the reel.
Yeah.
Cause he tell me, he say, I ain't even know you do music. I know you had a studio in here, but I ain't know you do music. I said, yeah, man, I do that. I said, man, I want to shoot something with you. Shout out to my brother Grand Super, because he gave me the number. Cause I don't really like talking to people, honestly, you know. Yeah. But he gave me the number. I called him, put the mix on there. Billion shouldn't have never shot it, honestly, because as soon as he shot it, I was like, okay, next one. Where the next one at?
Right.
Gold Mike. I seen what these numbers do. Oh man, you talking about 7,000, 10,000 off of this? Oh yeah, it's time to go over here. So I go over here and do the Gold Mike. Oh, we got 7, we got 10, we got 10. Okay, cool. Okay, people paying attention. I tell old buddy at the Gold Mike, right? He say, man, who are you? Why? He's like, man, you know, I asked about you. You know everybody. I was like, yeah, I do. I said, I'm going to tell you this. It may not seem like I'm somebody. I know everybody. That's what I meant to say. I know everybody, but I don't fuck with everybody.
Right.
I said, after I do this mic drop here, I said, it's going to be a whole bunch of people to start coming up here. I said, they follow me, but we don't interact. I said, if they see me doing something, they're going to follow in behind it. Right?
Yeah.
And right after that, it's just a whole bunch of Dallas niggas start going over there. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I said, you going to have your boy Go Yayo come up here. He was like, you think so? I said, yeah, bro, he going to get in touch with you. I fuck with homie. Like, we friends on Instagram. I fuck with homie. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I done seen Go Yayo out and about, moving around, shit like that. I said, I done seen he done seen me.
Right.
I done seen him. Right?
Yeah.
So if he see this, that nigga gonna jump on that hoe. He was like, oh man, shit. Right after, 2 weeks later, Go Yayo up there.
Yeah.
So 10 gave it to him. I was like, bro, look at what I done did. He was like, man, I see you working. He was like, let's put a plan together. Let's do it. So the video that's up there, the intro that I've been promoting, which is the single.
Right.
We're gonna come out with another one too. He was like, but in between, we need to do something. I was like, let's put a cipher together. You got a couple. It started out with 16. It started out with 16. I'm not gonna disclose who was on it, but you know who you are, and you know.
So some niggas on there who didn't make the cut.
Nah, it started out with 16, and then it was 8, and then it was only 4.
They call it the final 4.
Yeah, so I mean, hey.
And I mean, you was on it. I take it you was one of those 4.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then shout out to Silent is Golden. This is the hat. Shout out to him. We got a clothing line sponsor behind it. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all go up there and y'all go get that apparel, man.
Yeah. So you know,
silence is golden, man. You got a whole bunch of stuff than just this hoodie and this hat. This is what he had in my side.
And this, you see what I'm saying? This is why, you know what I'm saying, it's urban icon. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like this,
yeah.
Like you said, there's people that fuck with you but don't fuck with you.
People that follow
you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as you can see that there's, when you do something, it causes a ripple effect. You know
yeah. Like, people follow other people. Mm-hmm. And the reason why you follow other people is to know what's hot. You dig what I'm saying? Because the underground sets the trends. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's another thing I want to tell us as a whole in Dallas and Fort Worth. When these people come out of town, don't be so loose with y'all music to show them, to give it to them, you know, because they took the boogie sound and took it back and went over to California. Now it's getting its credit. Mm-hmm. But, you know, they took the Dougie and made a whole song out of it, mm-hmm. which overshadowed what we was doing here in Dallas when we should have been on a long time ago. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Nation, because them boys out there in Atlanta came down here and took y'all whole shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all should get compensated for it. I don't know what's going on with that. Right. But Dallas has always been a trending city. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get it fucked up.
Never be that.
Huh?
And won't forever be
Don't get it fucked up. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. You can't tell me back. What's his name? I'm gonna sound crazy as hell. You can't tell me that Kanye West was rocking the shag and didn't get that from Dallas.
Shit, there are very few places who are rocking shag.
Come on. You can't tell me that they didn't see the boy Tum mm-hmm. doing his shit on BET and motherfucker like. Now them niggas wearing shags in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tum.
That's some Dallas shit.
Yeah.
That's some Oak Cliff, South Dallas shit.
Mm-hmm. Pleasant Grove.
North Dallas shit. Mm-hmm. Man, we know what we look like. And they just take our shit.
Yeah. And expect nobody to say nothing.
It's just gonna take our shit, right? Mm-hmm. You know, all right, cool. Yeah. But yeah, that whole little movement on your music, man, keep your music to yourself, man. If you got something going, just be quiet about it and just do it, and make sure that you put a stamp on it that can't nobody else duplicate. Yeah. You know, protect yourself, protect your music, man, because it's people out here stealing music and taking music and using it as they own. Not particularly your song, but to take your idea and remake a whole nother song off of what you doing.
You did.
Yeah, you know, take your likeness.
Well, so, you know what I'm saying, we getting close, you know what I'm saying, to wrapping it up. But what I will say is this, bro, you know what I'm saying, we definitely come back.
Yeah, man, you know, we still gotta talk about Houston.
Yeah,
we still gotta talk about down there in Jamestown, Jasper, Texas. We still gotta talk about, man, I got stories, baby.
I believe it, baby.
I got stories. Yeah. It was just an overview. We still go talk about Chicago. Shout out to 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that, man. We're going to talk about both of the 7s up there in New York and Chicago, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot, man.
No, I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be all the ones. At the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you catch flame, go to jail, come back out, and then try to restart, man, it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a period in time where, you know what I'm saying, you just kind of out there. You know what I'm saying? You have an idea what you're doing. Sometimes you don't have an idea what you're doing. You're just letting the Lord do his work. You know
this is all God's work.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not trying to be nothing that I'm not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you no stories of something that I haven't actually been through or experienced myself and survived it. Like, we not gonna play.
Yeah. Not gonna play that game. You feel
Yeah,
me?
we not gonna play, man. I done spent too many years of sacrificing and trying to build something, and it's finally coming together. I'm not gonna play with myself, and I ain't gonna let the industry play with me at all.
Hell no.
Not at all.
Hell no. Now when you out here doing, you know what I'm saying,
Nah,
doing things and making moves and
this guy work,
influencing
man.
folks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This guy's work right here, man. This is. I asked for something. I said to God, I said, hey, if I don't go back to hustling, give me what my heart desires. Give me what, if I'm supposed to do this music, no matter what happens, let me have a place to lay my head, something I could eat, and let me be able to keep my music and make my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ever since then, it ain't been easy. I ain't gonna sit here and say, nigga, it's been a breeze. God just been taking the shout out to God. No.
Yes.
God done said, this what you want, you believe in me? Because I believe in you. God is in you. You know what I'm saying? You are God, but you are me. So you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in yourself? Okay, you shall be tested.
You did.
But you gonna be rewarded. But if you go back to that, you know what it is. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, bro. Keep on the good path.
Oh, yeah, man. We staying focused.
Keep dropping these ciphers, you know what I'm saying? Keep making this music, you know what I'm saying? And keep steady focused, you know what I'm saying? Don't be sidetracked by these females and these niggas out here hating.
Oh, yeah, man. We
you know
good, man. I keep to myself. I got a nice team, man, and we keep each other sharp.
Yeah.
We keep each other sharp, man.
You know what I'm saying? And you could shit just continue to be an urban icon, fam.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's it. And it's J.O, man.
I'll be back, icon, man.
Yeah, Urban Icon Unleashed. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you coming through and fucking with me, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Already, bro.